Hello, beautiful souls. Today we're going to dive into transformation and how to elevate your consciousness as a spiritual being having a physical experience. So, I just want to thank you for being here. My name is Khadijah. I am revamping this channel. So, welcome to my channel, Pure Inspiration. We are actually going to be diving into how to align yourself, how to get aligned, how to expand your consciousness, and how to connect to the thing that is on your spirit, that gift, that thing that you're here to do, but also how to create unlimited abundance in your life in every area. So we'll be talking about a lot of different things. Just take this journey with me. There's going to be a journey. There's an evolution for me, and there's also an evolution of the things that I'm going to share. Sometimes I will channel messages. So before I always jump in, I always ask for guidance and support for what the collective needs to hear. And so I'm just going to allow that energy to flow through me so that I can touch the people that need to be touched with the messages, the divine messages that are coming through. So today we're actually going to talk about transformation, transforming, trying to figure out how to move from where you are to where you want to be, or move from where you are to a different state of consciousness, maybe something that you haven't realized yet within yourself, but your higher self already knows. So I just want to, say I appreciate you being here and allowing me to share my gift with you. So I am going to jump into this topic. I'm not going to be on long, but I do want you to think about, as we go and have this conversation about this journey that you're on and where it is that you feel in your life that you want to make a transformation. Transforming is not an easy thing sometimes, right? But I think as we are spirits having this human experience, as spirits, I think sometimes we are so caught up in the 3D or caught up in this physical world that we tend to not really tap into the spiritual self or quiet ourselves enough. And I just want to say that we have been in this pandemic, and this pandemic has really asked us as a world, as a global human community, to make some changes. And the question is, when you think about change, are you making the changes that you need to make, that you know your spirit is calling for you to make? And we typically know exactly what it is that we need to change. We typically know because we have a pull. There's like a pull, something that's pulling us towards something. There are messages that we receive. Whenever we're quiet enough, spirit works with us. And what does that mean? What I mean by that is sometimes we're so wrapped up in the rat race that we don't take the time to quiet ourselves enough to actually hear, feel, and tap into the knowing that each and every one of us has on our spirit. And so when I'm talking about transformation, I'm really talking about radical self-awareness. And I don't just mean in this physical 3D, I mean on a spiritual level as well. So we're both, so we're tapping into both, but I think what we're being called to do is really expand and stretch ourselves to the consciousness as a collective. And that is going to be really important for us as we build this new way of being on the planet. We have to change. We have to change. We're being asked to change. We all are being asked to change on the planet. We're all being asked to step into that bigger pull that we have on our spirit, which is really part of your purpose, part of your destiny, something that you know deep down that you're here to do. And Each and every one of us has that on our spirit. And so I want you to sit with that a little bit and just think about that. So when I was gonna do this video, I started thinking about, okay, so what is it that I want to say? What is it that I want to say about this transformation? And I started writing, and sometimes you'll see me look down because I'm actually looking at something that I wrote, but I'm allowing Spirit to kind of work with me as well. So the first step to literally embracing radical self-awareness is recognizing that beneath all of what is inside of you, there's some layers of conditioning, and we all in this human experience have had these conditionings. The conditionings are also about that external noise that I just talked about, like that rat race, that, you know, societal expectations. People have expectations for you, and then we actually kind of absorb and feel the fear and the doubt, even though we know. So it's time really to create space for yourself so you can hear the whispers of your soul. Your soul is always whispering to you. It's always telling you something. It's always there. And it makes me think of this story when I think about Oprah Winfrey, for example. She had such a strong pull, or spiritual pull, or divine guidance to go to Chicago. And she talked to people about it. And a lot of people in her circle, family, friends, people that she knew, didn't think that was a good idea for her to do it. But it was something within her that was pulling her to this space that she needed to go to in Chicago. And even though people told her she was crazy, that why do you need to do that? You already have so much. The reality is she listened to the whispers of her soul. And because she listened to the whispers of her soul, she was put in a position to be able to give her gifts to millions and millions of people. Now, that is absolutely amazing. She's just one of many, 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 many people. I was thinking about Jim Carrey as well. Jim Carrey actually wanted to be paid $10 million for a movie. He dreamed about it. He wrote himself a check, and he actually had this experience. He carried this $10 million check in his wallet. He dreamed about it. He had the expectation that it was going to happen for him, and it all manifested because he listened to the whispers of his soul. And so I'm saying that to you, that there is something innate that is within you, that is perfect, that is whole, that is complete, that is sending you a whisper. And that whisper is pulling you toward something that is divinely guided for you. And so I'm saying to you, quiet yourself to work toward the transformation that you're being called to have in your life right now. As a collective, we're all being called to this transformation, myself included. And I just want to start by saying also that I always say, as I speak to you, I speak to myself. So just take 5 minutes today, just 5 minutes, just to sit with yourself and just write down the answer to whatever awareness comes up when it comes to your own transformation, or igniting that transformation. Whatever is sparking you, ask the question, Spirit, what am I what am I here for? And what do I need to transform right now? What is it that I need to transform right now? And the answer will come to you. So I also want you to think about the alignment and aligning your actions, no matter how small they are. So what I mean by that is when you get a divine hit, whatever that divine hit is, it could be something really simple. It could be walk outside and go to this store, and you're thinking, well, why do I need to do that, right? There's so many people that have these stories of just listening to the divine guidance that they get, and something is always there when you get that. So trust what you get. Once you know what it is that you need to transform, start taking small actions toward it. Just baby steps. You don't have to do a whole lot. Just baby steps. One thing a day. Make it simple for yourself. One thing a day could change your life. So I'm gonna just give you a couple of things that you can do. First, I want you to have faith. I want you to trust that you are always being divinely guided, because you matter, because you are part of this collective, because how you feel, what you do, and what you think all matter. It all matters. And I can tell you that happiness starts with you making a choice. Happiness starts with you making a choice to decide that you're going to be happy. The same way aligning yourself to transform is. Making a choice to transform is the first thing you can do right now. Just choose. You don't have to say it out loud, but if you want to, you can say it out loud. I'm choosing to transform. I'm choosing to be on a different timeline. I'm choosing to align with my gifts, my purpose, what Spirit has me here to do right now. I'm choosing to clean up whatever things that I need to change. I'm making a choice and ask for support from the divine, ask for support from the angels. There's so much help for us. So I just want you to think about, what is it that you want to transform? Take 5 minutes to reflect. What is it that you want to transform? Maybe what is holding you back? What could you change? And take one small aligned action. One small aligned action. If you are like, I need to exercise more, then if that is what you need to transform for yourself, because that movement is going to help you in a lot of different ways, then make a baby step. The baby step could be, I'm just going to walk around the block. I'm going to do that 3 times this week. See yourself actually moving the meter and actually doing that small baby step once you get the confirmation of what it is that you should be doing. Now, and I want you to share in the comments, yes, I am deciding to transform. Share in the comments, just write transform. I am deciding I'm making a decision to transform. I'm making a decision to transform. So I want to thank you for joining me. There will be more videos like this one and many more. If this resonated with you, please subscribe to the channel so you can get video uploads. And also, please like this video. This actually helps the channel to grow so this message can go to more people. But I want to end with this. I'm sending you blessings of love and light and purified source energy. I want to tell you that I love you, that you are a part of the collective, that every single thing about you is already aligned. All you have to do is tap into that space that is your authentic self, that soul energy that is on you, that is in everybody. Listen, and your life is going to dramatically change. Thank you so much. Sending you lots and lots of love. Signing off, your sister in pure inspiration.